First things first, can we please have a round of applause for the most handsome ring announcer in IPW history?
I'm not sure that's entirely necessary, James Davis.
Now, the fact Big Rob is not booked tonight is a travesty! A travesty! But I tell you what, big man, I'm gonna dedicate my victory tonight to my tag partner and best friend, Big Rob Lynch.
I'm not entirely sure any of that was necessary, Mr. Davis.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for 1-4. Yeah, 1-4. Only one. I don't know. In the corner to my left, he's also one of the handsomest men to ever be in an IPWUK ring. One half of the greatest tag team this country has ever seen. From London, by way of Derbyshire, James Davis!
That was quite the introduction there from Rob Lynch, who I imagine bullied his way into this role on tonight's show.
And in the corner to my right. Keep the t-shirt on. Hailing from Windsor, near Slough, Jonathan
And what Rob Lynch failed to mention tonight, not being the most experienced or professional ring announcer I've ever seen, is that this is a relaxed rules match. Now that does not mean this is no disqualifications or no countouts, but what it does mean is that the issue between these two gentlemen in the ring is far too great, and that at the referee's discretion, referee Chris Hatch's discretion, he can choose what to allow and decide when too far is too far. I'm sure he will be very, very lenient with these two men in this contest, because Chris Hatch is a man who understands the gravity of the issue at hand and just how much these two men want to hurt each other here tonight. And James Davis with the clean break there. As I said, I'm really not sure that Chris Hatch would have disqualified Davis had the count got to 5. We are still in the opening minutes of this contest. And this is a very clean, very slow open to this relaxed rules match. The way the issues have been building between these two individuals, I was expecting something a lot more aggressive straight out of the gate here. But both men remaining very calm, composed, looking at the more technical side of things here in the early goings of this contest. I can only imagine that both men are trying to get the early advantage, the early opening using their technical abilities. And once they create that opening, then the aggression, then that anger, then those personal issues we have been talking about will come to the forefront. You remember it was the London Riots who injured Jonathan Windsor's tag team partner, the Mexican Eagle, a man we have not seen here in IPWUK in months. A man who is sorely, sorely missed, not just by Jonathan Windsor, but also by the IPWUK fans. And it's James Davis here. He looks to have control of that wrist as Jonathan Windsor kicks up. Takes Davis over. And Davis now on the outside. Frustrations look like they're beginning to grow in Davis as he argues with the fans here. Chris Hatch starting a count. I'm not sure that's entirely necessary once again. I really don't think he's going to let this bout end in a count out with these relaxed rules here this evening. Surely more of a formality than anything else at this stage. Davis now looking to hyperextend that shoulder, putting back on the wrist at the same time, targeting all of his offense on the arm of Jonathan Windsor here right now. Windsor looks for a reversal. You can see, you can see on that camera angle just how hard James Davis is pulling. The pain Jonathan Windsor must be in right now, it must be outstanding. Astounding, rather. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting caught up here. And Davis with his very, very focused approach right now. This man, this brute, this thug. This is certainly not what I expected from Davis, and I imagine at this point in the contest it is not what Windsor was expecting from Davis. As Windsor tries to shake off that arm, shake off the pain. And certainly Davis' approach must have taken Windsor off of his game plan, but it's Windsor now, wrist lock applied. Magnificent throw there by James Davis. I do believe that sometimes we forget, through his seriously bad attitude and his aggression, what a talented technician this young man is. As he's looking for a quick and easy pinfall here on Windsor. As he tries to put all his weight onto this gentleman. No. Oh! Double pin, shoulder up. Both with a shoulder up. Another double pin, opposite shoulder up. Double bridge from both these competitors. And this Greco-Roman knuckle lock still applied, but Windsor out of it. Oh, top wrist lock, fantastic there. Windsor using his technical brilliance here. And it's James Davis who's in trouble. You can see the way he's holding that wrist, favouring that left arm there, that he's in pain. As Davis escapes to the outside here, runs away. James Davis running away. He knows he can't capitalise over Windsor at this time. Windsor with the clear advantage in this contest. As Chris Hatch counts to 5-6 now. And you can see the frustration on Windsor's face in the ring there. James Davis just out to camera shot on the outside of the ring. Davis back it. No. James Davis breaks the count. And Windsor's had enough. Windsor is not happy. These two gentlemen back in the ring now. Oh, and Davis boot to the midsection. Headlock applied. As James Davis tries to take control of his opponent here, but no, Windsor. Hammerlock here. The technical brilliance of this young man. Thought it was a submission there. Takes it over into a pinning combination. Fantastic work. Davis backs Windsor into the corner. Windsor lets go. Oh! Oh, that big back elbow. And Windsor now sent to the outside. I do believe James Davis has had enough. I do believe he is getting really frustrated and just wants to start pounding on Windsor. There we go. Big clubbing blow to the back there. Sends Windsor face first into the side of the mat. No, Windsor blocks. And Davis eats canvas this time. And these two over the far side. I do believe James Davis has stolen an audience member's chair there. James Davis is in trouble. This is exactly what Jonathan Windsor needs. Jonathan Windsor needs to get James Davis back into the ring and capitalise on this situation. Big chop there. James Davis falling all over the audience members. And James Davis is in trouble. This is exactly what Windsor needs to take advantage. And, oh no, what? Throwing that jacket, that robe around. This is exactly what we expected. This relaxed rules match out of control. Both men out of camera shot now. Oh, and there we go. Our cameraman following the action here. They seem to have knocked over a bin, and Davis into the refreshment stand there. You can see the concerned look on everyone's face, and I believe that was a mustard bottle just thrown at the back of Jonathan Windsor, as they're now brought over by the merchandise table. Irish moving to the door, no reversal. James Davis sent straight through that door. And these fans liking that. James Davis sent through that door with authority. And Windsor follows, as does Chris Hatchin, our photographer there. And I don't believe our cameras can follow them at this time. You can hear Rob Lynch ask them to come back through.
Our cameras are trying to find them now. They'll be up on the Tron shortly.
Strange sense of humour, that Rob Lynch.
Anytime, guys, who wants some DVDs?
And this is a strange turn of events. One can only wonder where Davis and Windsor are now. And ladies and gentlemen, I think these two men are just brawling around the outside of the buildings, come back in the door. The door on the opposite side. And Windsor is firmly in control here. No! Oh, did you see that big boot there from James Davis? Snap man now. And James Davis, he looked to be in trouble as both men re-entered the room here. But that big boot has given James Davis the advantage now to take control of this contest. And referee Chris Hatch making sure that Jonathan Windsor isn't submitting there as he fires up. Oh, a couple of shots to the midsection there. Off the ropes. Sunset flip attempt. Oh, James Davis just sits with all his weight down onto the gut, the chest of Jonathan Windsor. And that young man could be winded right now. All that air, all oxygen just forced out of his body by James Davis, dropping all that weight on top of Jonathan Windsor. And it's Davis now climbing away onto Windsor into the corner. Another snapmare. Cravat applied. No submission. And Windsor is in trouble. Windsor is in trouble here. He needs to do more. He needs to dig deep. He needs to find a way to get back on top of Shotgun James Davis of the London Riots. You can hear this crowd. This crowd trying to get behind Windsor here. Windsor off the ropes. Ducks a clothesline attempt. Big knee. Sends Davis down. Back elbow. Davis down again. This could be the opening that Jonathan Windsor needs. Irish whip. Davis sent into the corner. Oh! Davis takes a turnbuckle to the chest. Double knees. Another turnbuckle to the chest. Bridging suplex. 1, 2. Oh! Windsor so close there. Windsor almost had James Davis. He almost put away one half of the London Riots. As Windsor goes up to the second rope now. As he waits for Davis to get back on his feet. Flying European uppercut. Senton. That could be it. That could be all. 2. Oh! Another kick out there. Another kick out by James Davis. And Windsor must be wondering what more he has to do. What more he has to do to put this man away. Personal pride is on the line here. Windsor is looking to do this not only for himself, but for the Mexican Eagle, and also for their friend Sexy Cupid, who was brutally beaten by the London Riots. And oh! James Davis. 1, 2. Oh! Windsor kicks out. Somehow, Jonathan Windsor has kicked out. And James Davis cannot believe it. You can see him arguing with Chris Hatch, arguing with the fans here. James Davis cannot believe that he has not put away Jonathan Windsor in this contest. And you have to wonder what he's signalling for here. Fireman's carry, no. Windsor escapes. Welcome to Windsor, back suplex. Pinfall attempt, 1, 2, another kick out. And you can see the despair on the face of Windsor. He tries, maybe he's got something else in mind here. He's firing up, he's waiting for something. Pop-up powerbomb from James Davis there. Only a 2 count again. These two young men giving each other their all right here.
This one's for you, Rob.
And maybe that's James Davis signaling that it's all over. James Davis going to the top rope. This is very uncharacteristic of the London Riot. Moonsault finds nothing but canvas. That was a big mistake there, and big running knee from Jonathan Windsor. That has to be it. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Jonathan Windsor has done it. Big mistake there from James Davis, going up to the top rope and looking for a moonsault. Something he is not accustomed to doing, giving Jonathan Windsor the opening to score the 3 count in this contest.